All right, children, Mr. Pierce here. You need to listen up. This little lecture is about how to get creative with your museum nook. Now, again, just a reminder here, this is from the original assignment sheet. What is the nook? The objective is that people should, that sentence on the left there, I learned a lot about blank, but I also feel something. I feel some kind of emotion, whatever you want. Empathy, sadness, anger, joy. Okay? The more specific your sentence is on the left, the better a job you'll be able to accomplish your goal. So spend some time thinking about what the goal is for the museum. Now, second reminder here, look on the right column. What has to be inside of your museum? You have to include a displayed primary source and analysis from each member of the group. If you're not sure what that looks like, you can take a look in class. I can show you that. It's on the back wall. The work that Henry, Jules, and Molly, their work, that's an example of what you need to do. Okay? Secondly, there needs to be a brief overview of the topic. And lastly, the tricky part, an interactive display. So, that's a review of the task. Before we talk about the museum nook, a brief note on primary sources. Left column, what are they? Primary sources are anything from the time period. If you go to this file, the link is in the description, this lectures file. You can follow that link. I'll show you what it looks like. So you click here. Primary source, a document or physical object which was written or created during the time under study. So it doesn't just mean something written. Look at all of these. Literature, government articles, something new, just examples of actual things that were made from the time. Okay? So have a think about what kind of things you could find from your topic. If you're really stuck on finding primary sources, if you click on all of these links over here, you'll get to lots of examples. Now, primary source, you should have primary sources before you say you're going to finalize your display. What makes a museum display interactive? Think about these questions. What would interest you? What would you walk past and think, whoa, what is that? Something that would catch the eye. What would pause you, make you come take a closer look? Okay? Just having something interactive doesn't necessarily mean it's also going to be attractive. So think about how to catch the viewer's eye. To do this, you need to be creative. Creativity is not a light bulb. It's not the experience of a new idea is sometimes it just hits you. But being creative, you don't just wait around for it to hit you. You have to do some work to be creative. Creativity is like turning a knob. You have a number of different settings. Okay? Which one do you want to try? Take a look at your primary source. What if you tried this with it? What if you tried that? What if you put your primary source into a game? What if you put it into some kind of a scrapbook? It would look differently, okay? So you need to change the setting, change the background color, think about things you can tweak in order to make a different product. Or think about playing with a flip book. You remember these books when you were younger, okay? What if I give the eagle a dolphin head and iguana legs? What would that look like? Would it be any good? Okay? Or the giraffe with an octopus body and tiger legs. Now these are a little bit silly, but what if you imagine you change the topic? That's like your top section here. So maybe my topic, or maybe not topic, maybe my theme, right? I'm going to make a game. I'm going to do a photo gallery. I'm going to do something that, people have to go through a map or something like that. All right? Think about that being one level of the flipbook. Then the next level of flipbook. What kind of primary sources am I going to use? Right? Do I want to focus on this primary source, that one? Do I want to use all of them? You can change the primary sources you use. And then lastly, also think about your goal. What do you want to accomplish? You can accomplish a lot of different things with a museum exhibit. So you need to think about all the different things that you can manipulate to create a new product, just like this fascinating giraffe octo tiger. Okay? That's the goal. Examples, please. It's a little bit confusing. Go to Pinterest and look and search for museum galleries. If you click on these boards, you'll see some examples of museum exhibits. These are obviously more professional. I don't expect you to be able to accomplish this, but it might give you some ideas as to what things could look like. All right? So this is a great place to have a skim through. Take a look, follow the links. Right there, spinning boxes. What would that look like? Could I do something like that? Could I combine that idea with something else? Okay? Again, I don't expect this professional quality, but I want you to look through here and think, all right? Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay? You can accomplish a lot of this. All right, so homework assignment that you get after watching this slideshow. Well, first of all, good luck. Don't screw it up. Secondly, I want you to come into class with images of galleries that you found that you like. Creative ideas, any pictures that you think would be a cool thing you could incorporate into the museum. So again, the homework from this, find pictures that you think you could incorporate into your museum. It could be pictures of a museum gallery. It could be something else altogether. Okay? I want at least 3 pictures per person. Okay? Good luck. Don't screw it up.